welcome. So we have the Caddie Classic from GT tonight today. So let's get this one running. We've opted for D class today. We're going to see what we can do. We're in the little Vivio Subaru. Now this one is tuned up. I finally got around to tuning some of my cars up, or my lower D class, so that's something good because they were all pretty much slow as hell. And I noticed Dexter had this one, and it was a real good little run-around punchy car, so I figured this would be a good one to make sure we're all running properly. Go, go, go. How is everyone today, of course? Hopefully everyone is good. Obviously some changes when you load up Forza Horizon 6 today, being a patch release day. But yeah. Drag tyres now have a lesser grip performance, and of course they've gone through fixing up a few of the exploits that were in the game, of course. Get me around, and they've also done some rollbacks in credits, for instance, as well. Go, go, go. Alright, wibbly wobbly inflatable men on the corner. Small cars are so touchy on the corners, but they are quite nippy. We're actually running all-wheel drive on this little car as well, so it definitely has a quick acceleration where needed. The laps on this are really quick, 57 seconds, 55. So this particular race can get done really quick. I would be saying, you know, probably 4:30s to 4s. You should probably seeing people clear this race. Unless their cars aren't tuned, of course. But that's actually really nice. Great use of the golf course as well. Instead of having the grass where you just slip and slide everywhere, this just really works. Because the event that you find in the base game, the golf course race is so frustrating. The grass is so slippery. Some of the cross-country ones, I've mentioned this multiple times. There's a couple cross-country races that go through a baseball stadium, I think it is, or sorry, the main stadium, and they just feel so lackluster. Is the word. A lack of props, where you'd see really well decorated, really good event labs in Forza Horizon 5. The base game, cross country in this game, some of them really just they really look like someone who just picked up the crate for the first time and didn't know what they were doing. If we're being honest. But yeah, this is really great. Like I said, great use of the golf course. You get a bit of grip on the road. Some wibbly wobbly inflatable car men. Hopefully they're selling us some cars. I'm really impressed with this car since I tuned it. I just tuned a heap of cars and then I couldn't get to the weekly group thing because of work. But yeah. We will have this week, I promise, F-Pun stream. Like I said, I've been tied up with work a little bit, so yeah, it's like I said, been hampering a little bit of my time away on the channel, but I think we've been doing quite a bit of content for everyone still. We are trying our best to get as many event labs out as we can, because there is such a large quantity. Now, if you like tracks like this, GT Tonight is the creator of this one. Do give them a follow in game. They create a hell of a lot of tracks. While you do that, put the share code in the game, bottom of the screen in game. We'll give you the button that corresponds to follow them. Your friends and followed in your event lists now will show GT Denies events. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, that one. Alright. on that note, I am going to leave that there. Thank you greatly for the watch. Do check the channel out if you're new, if this is the first video you've seen of mine. I normally have music on these, but we are doing some non-music versions just to try and get through more event labs where we can, because we have absolutely drowned in event labs and I'm trying to catch up at the moment. And I'll catch you next video.